How y'all feel out there? Do you feel good? I said, do you feel good? Come on.
The groove feel good when it make you move. Make your next move your best move. I said the groove feel good when it make you move. Make your next move your best move. It feel good, don't it? It feel good. It feel good cause you know it's good. Hey, it feel good, don't it? It feel good. It feel good cause you know it's good.
What's up, good people? Safaritourist here again, bringing you the after-sold information absolutely free. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Just a disclaimer, the information we are sharing here is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It's not a legal or financial or immigrational advice. Therefore, today we're going to discuss about how to stay organized during your visa interview. So if you're applying for any kind of visa, we're going to discuss how you're going to stay put or organized as you face the consular officer. But in this specific case, I want to discuss about diversity visa lottery. If you won the DV lottery or the green card, congratulations. And if you about to go to the embassy for your visa, just take a note of these, how to stay organized. Point number 1, you must arrive at the embassy at least 15 minutes before your appointed time, and make sure you do not carry unnecessary items. I mean extra electronic devices or extra cards or wallets. Point number 2, dress decently. You're going for the embassy, for the interview, you dress decently and don't overdo it or exaggerate. Neither should you dress inappropriately. The next thing you should consider to stay organized for your visa, stay calm and composed. Make sure you're not confused or you are not shaking or trembling or worried what's going to be asked. You are facing human beings, and therefore you should be prepared and ready to answer any questions posed to you without keeping quiet or simply saying you don't know, and yet you are the one who feel the DS-260. So what do you need as far as it's concerned with the documents? In order for you to stay organized, make sure you label your documents. Number 1, make sure your birth certificates, they are with you. You get your birth certificate. And number 2, make sure your high school certificate is with you. But if you are younger and it's not out, maybe 18 or 20, your result slip can save you. And also make sure that this comes as a certified copy that you will have to process before you go to the embassy. If it's the case for Kenya, where I'm from, you go to the Kenya National Examination Council or the NEC offices. They no longer are the Extelcom's building. I think they moved to South Sea, their own building. Therefore, make sure you go there earlier and tell them, I will need a certified copy to be sent to the United States Embassy before this date. So they will process, you'll pay a fee. And if you want it expedited, it comes with the extra fee. So they will make it and send it to the embassy. By the time you go for your interview, make sure that document will be there and you won't have any hassles to be sent for the extra document. The next thing, make sure you have your certificate of good conduct or police clearance with you. The next thing, make sure your International Office for Migration or IOM vaccine certification is with you. The other thing, your travel documents or passports, both old and new, you must have them with you. Even if they are expired, the older ones go with them. The next thing, if you lived outside the country, age above 16 years, make sure you have those clearance records from those specific countries. The other thing, have your 2x2 passport photos, of course, and have those notification letters. The first notification letter or first NL that stipulates congratulations, you won the diversity visa lottery, and the second NL that gave you the facts to follow on about your medical interviews and of course the embassy date. Yeah, that is after the submission of the DS-260, and it's back now, the results. So once you have those documents, make sure also to know that your host in the United States, they file Form I-134 or I-864 Affidavit of Support. They also send their arrest transcripts and a copy of their passport or ID or lawful permanent resident card or green card, and also the naturalization certificate if they are permanent resident or they are US citizens. Make sure they send to the embassy if they cannot send to you. Yeah. So the other thing, make sure you stay composed, answer those questions, and give documents as requested or asked. Don't exaggerate, don't give what you have not been asked. If in the case of marital status, make sure you give a marriage certificate that is certified, and that one can be achieved through the Office of the Attorney General or Sharia House. And that one is different from the regular ones that you will receive when you make your marriage civil. So you can ask for certified copy also from the AG's office, and you go with it. That makes your life easier and marriage legit. Also note on this, since you're married, make sure you have some more proof showcasing that you have a joint lease if you're renting, or if you're owning some land, joint ownership of any other asset. Or make sure the children that you bore or you already have, the names they possess belong to the father. And also make sure that the bank accounts, maybe you have the joint bank accounts showcasing that really these are bona fide marriage and these people, they're doing things together. You have those statements with you, or the tenancy or the leases, and also the address, even though we don't have those residential addresses. So the other thing you're gonna do is make sure you have the photos in the events you have at your homes. Maybe you did a customary event. You can have those photos where all of you are together. And the next thing is, sometimes people are asked of the media or social media communication, and that can play that part of it too. So the other thing you're gonna note about is if you have all your documents together you need not to worry, and you are able to answer the questions. Lastly, make sure if you filled your form that you are moving with a family or you have the beneficiary derivatives, make sure you go with them to the embassy for the visa interview, and make sure they have the same documents as you, both certified and originals. If you got this far, congratulations, you get your visa. Trust the easy process, as simple as that. Keep it easy, stay put, subscribe, and like our channel. Thank you.